Another day, another Touhou unconnected Narrative stream. I did not get practice. I did not practice yesterday. Again, I still need to actually try practicing a little more. I'm just being lazy. I'm lazy. It's fine, because this is my practice. The practice is right here, right now. We're getting it. I was looking at, like, parts of the stream yesterday, or on Saturday, like, after the session was over, and I'm like, man, I'm, like, getting close to having a run reach me, or, like, a run get to stage 5 again. But it's like, I'm just not quite there. Like, I have the skill set to do it, I'm just not, I just can't play well on, I can't, like, get a good enough run going in stage 4. Or, I can, but I haven't clutched on any of them. Also, I forgot about the Misumaru counter. Bro, I always be forgetting shit. There's too much shit to set up. I had to, like, open live split, and I don't even know what that is half the time. Did it? Oh, cool, it opened. Cool. Cool. Hi, Misumaru. I do just love it. Whenever I'm just like, is it loading? Has it loaded yet? And then suddenly I see Misumaru just staring over the bar. I'm like, yeah, no, the counter's here. Look, Crown. Yeah, killer. Her beam is shit. Is this why we justify killing her? I feel like we have much better reasons. Fuck. I feel like we have reasons that are much better. But I mean, it would be nice, you know, just go up, just snap her neck before the fight even starts. Like, we don't even, like, we just be done with it, you know. Like, will we really be missing that much from the run if Misumaru just, you know, wasn't here? And that's all I'm saying. Jesus. I did not realize before having to speak, but my throat is slightly sore. I haven't been talking like this whole morning, and now like, well, this whole morning has been like the past 30 minutes. I was apparently more tired than I thought, and I slept through my first alarm. So I had like, when I woke up, I was like, oh, I have 30 minutes to do like anything before the stream starts. I at least had enough time to, like, eat and brush my teeth, so it was chill. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, my yin-yang killing could have been a little better there. I just didn't really feel safe anywhere. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel safe, secure, and sound. And then I wasn't at the left side of the screen, so my Michael kill was bad, and I barely got any time on it. I barely got any extra yin-yangs out of killing Michael. 257. Oh, look at that 222 on the score. Hold on. Hold on. That's beautiful. Time to do the dailies in Azure Lane to get one step closer to getting Flandre. That'll be sick. How close are you? I do remember Flandre from the last time you showed her. She's like the giant winged one. Very, very tiny character, but like the wings are like basically twice the size of her, which is funny. Very silly character design. Kill. Love Banana Walrus, how you doing? Just like, where's the /kill command in Touhou 18? I'm sure the engine Zun has you know, it's gotta have some console commands, right? How else do you program the game otherwise? Need to farm. How much? That seems like a lot of XP. And it's like, it's free mill, right? But like, how much is that? Like, how long does that take typically? for assuring landing standards. For the standards of the lane of Azure, what is like how long? How much? That is like the funny thing about like numbers. It's just they don't mean anything on their own. You can say like this giant ass number, and that number doesn't mean shit until you actually have it like quantified around like the resources you have. Because like you could have fucking 3 million as a number, and it's like this is the target goal. But if you're making like fucking 4 billion in like 20 minutes, then it's like, oh well, 3 billion ain't so, or 3 million ain't so bad then. There's a fucking drop in the bucket. Two, one, popper. Pop goes a weasel. I don't know what the fuck I did to fuck my throat up so much. Wow. Well, that's incredible. It's quite a lot because you need to farm it with specific unit only on actual stages and not other ways of getting XP. So it's gonna take a while. And I assume like you don't just do it like a couple times and that's it. Like you need to repeat it like fucking tens or maybe even 100 times in order to get it. In order to get that amount of experience. Ay, ay, ay. I think the commentary of this stream is just gonna devolve into me just yawning and coughing. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I managed this perfect storm of just yawn and cough, but oh yeah, this is happening. This is happening. I'm not sick. I don't feel sick. I think it literally is just my throat is sore. Shit. That was terrible reading on my part. Better hope I'm not sick. I've agreed to hang out with a friend later. Hey! I was gonna head over to a friend's house at like 12. Or, yeah, I was gonna leave at like 12:30. Just gonna hang out there, play some fucking video games, potentially. Actually, I don't know what we were gonna do. We didn't talk much about it, but they got some video games over there. We might end up playing. Bro, I got to play the new Avatar fighting game for friend recently. That shit's sick. Sokka is so goddamn funny. I didn't realize how funny Sokka was until my friend like picked up Sokka and then just started doing fucking boomerang cancels. Holy shit. That was funny. That's a beautiful goddamn character. You got Nagato, the fox girl of Lolly from the fan game you played. I do remember playing a Touhou fan game that probably had her. I don't remember her. But that's cool. And that's all the, what was it, for what you were saying, basically every character in Azure Lane is just small child, essentially. Which would be fine if the fan base wasn't weird about it. Is that what was going on with Azure Lane? Is that more or less their is that more or less what's going on in that community? Or just with that game? The screen started getting more intense, and my brain was like, "Oh, just bomb." Oh no, it's fine. Just bomb your way out of the situation. I'm like, no, wrong thing. Different game, or not different game, but wrong challenge. Ah! I had read that too. I just needed to move. I just doubted myself. I was like, nah, I don't need to move up. Or it's like, do I really need to move up right here? I did. I need to trust myself more. Even if it gets me killed, I need that trust. Because I'm never gonna dodge if I don't ever trust. Can't fucking hesitate, bro. You gotta just do it. It's like fucking, it's like anything in life, for real. I was gonna compare it to kendo, because that's a thing in that sport. But like, it's like any goddamn thing. And then in anything in life, if you just fucking hesitate and you're like, nah, I don't trust myself. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that one. Yeah, you're never gonna make it, bro. You're never gonna do shit because you didn't trust. You gotta trust. Admittedly, there are some things you shouldn't trust yourself with if you like know it's gonna go bad, but like, but if you're going for something, you got infinite attempts, and you're just trying to get better at it, then you just gotta fucking do it. You just gotta trust. They abandoned Lolly. Well, hey, that's a combination of words I never thought I'd hear. Long ago. Now all the newer characters are MILFs. That will bring in more players. Probably. I would assume so. Ah. Okay, that was genuinely bad reading on my part. That is... If you want more people to notice your game, that is certainly a way. Yeah, the session is not off to a great start, by the way. Might be a little rough this time around. Might be a little rough. I might want to just start looking for music depending, just seeing what we can find. I mean, there is always the tried and true Yomu. Yomu Insanity or whatever. That is classic. I didn't even hit those fairies. It is so funny just because, like, I mean, it makes sense, but, like, because, like, whenever I've been listening to all the music and shit, right, that's on, not my main account, but, like, my like, VODs channel. It's on the VODs channel, right? So it's, like, my VODs channel is now just fucking flooded with, like, just Touhou, like, music suggestions. It's just like, have you heard this song or this song or this song? It's like, I have not yet, actually. There's just a bunch of Touhou shit in there in general, not just songs. It knows what I like. Except I don't actually watch any of them, but it knows. I can still look at the thumbnails and be like, oh, that looks like it might be interesting. But I want to do something else right now. That's mostly how it goes for me. It's like, oh, that's interesting. And I don't really got the time. Or like, even if I did, it's just like, sometimes you got the time, but you just want to do something else at the time, right? That's just how shit be. That's the entertainment industry for you. You can't watch everything, so you can only really go out of your way to do what you, like, you're really feeling in the moment. I'm like, I get that I'm trying to lock in, but I am realizing that I'm trying to lock in on fucking, on Michael Gotokuji or whatever. And I'm like, man, there are better fights I can be 100% locking in for. So I think it's still talk on fucking, on good old Mikal and still be in it. Also, I could just get lucky like that. I could just get lucky. That was literally the easiest final patterns I've seen in my entire life. Literally never seen an easier pattern than that. So fucking free. It's just like America. It's so free. I don't know why. In recent, like, maybe I've always found it funny, but the like freedom jokes or whatever. It's just like, it's like, oh, do you feel free right now? I feel so goddamn free. It's just really funny to me. God, this is just, I'm realizing this is turning into like drunk stream like 4.0. It's either like, it's the streams where I'm either incredibly tired or that one time I actually did drink on stream. I guess twice now. Actually, I had another time where I drank on stream somewhat recently. When I got on arenas, I got on split arenas. That was one of the sessions I was recording, I think. Yeah, I was, because I held the, yeah. I decided to take a shot of something. Oh, wait, no. And then there was another time after that. Yeah. Because there was... So I took a shot on one arena stream. Because, yeah. Was it because Senpu was doing it? And I was like, yeah, sure, this will be fun. And then there was another time... next time, or a week after that when I got on, he was doing it again. And I, like... It was so funny, because that session, like, I was looking to see, like, oh, I know we have, like, some alcohol or whatever I can, like, drink for this occasion. Like, just for, like, a shot. I was like, yeah, we have whiskey, right? And we did have, like, a little bit left. And I took that. And then after stream, I was, like, in the fridge, like, looking for something to eat. And then I was like, wait a minute. We have, like, in the back, we had a bottle of beer. With a bottle of beer all the way in the back that's been there for like a couple months that no one's drank. Maybe I should have just had this. So next week when I got on, I just drank that. And it was like just like a bottle of Guinness. And it's just like, the thing about alcohol to me, it just tastes like shit. There's nothing good about it to me. Like, I've had like some alcohol, like the good alcohol is the ones that have like another flavor to go with it, so I don't feel as like gross when I drink it. Cause like, it's not that I feel gross, but it's just that the flavor of alcohol is just bitter. Like that's all I taste. Dude, I love how every admittedly, I was like struggling with a title, and I came up with that in like literally like the last 5 minutes. And I love how everyone who's joined, their first response is be like, yeah, you can kill her. I haven't been told no. I'm free for free right now. There's free people have entered chat, and I've gotten free yeses literally the second day. That was fucking Walrus's only message. That was what he wanted to communicate more than anything else. So was to kill. Wow, I'm really going for it. Also, how you doing, Nobecca? I didn't read everything you said, but I will come back to it in the moment. In the mo with the ment. You know, I'm still just swinging back to like, yeah. The only other times I really drink is like, there's like sometimes I'll go over to or like, the kendo club I'm part of, like sometimes like we have like meetups over at like our teacher's house essentially, and and like normally they have like a thing called Strong Zero there. I've tried some of those, and they're not bad. I can barely taste like the bitterness of the alcohol, so they're actually like, whenever I'm over there, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try like one or two, because they got a lot of flavors. It's like the only other time I drink. I don't really have a reason to drink outside of those moments where it's like, yeah, sure, I'll try this. Bring a loaded handgun. God, where's that card? Well, I guess if I did though, then it wouldn't be an LNBNC. Me some racism is a dangerous normalized thing. It's just the way our wacky society works. Fairly well, you've been practicing SDOJ for a bit, and you managed to get the no miss no bomb. What the fuck? What? Well, that's an improvement from I can't get past stage 3. You just got the no miss no bomb. Yeah, just an NN. I guess not LNN, but still, no miss no bomb is crazy. You got 1.96 bill on stage 3. Goddamn. Hello, Zerlson. You're a Touhou LARPer because you're not an alcoholic. Does that do you have to be an alcoholic to be a true Touhou fan? Is that what it is? Is that what I'm missing? You're a Touhou player because you don't immediately agree on Chris just killing Misamaru. That is true. That's the one person that's joined who I haven't gotten confirmation. What? They need to agree when it's only natural. Never mind. You know, Crown is right. The Misamaru racism is really getting out of hand. You see Misamaru fucking hiding over. Wait, where's my mouse? You see Misamaru hiding over here? Oh, actually, you can't. Oh, she covers up my mouse. Oh, funny layering. She's hiding from you fuckers and me, I guess. She's hiding from all of us. Next problem is stage 4, for which you have no idea how to do yet. Oh, no, so you no miss no bomb stage 3, not the whole game. Okay. I mean, that's still sick that you no miss no bomb stage 3, but like, goddamn. I I thought you meant, like, you no miss, no bombed the whole game. It was like, yeah, I just learned stage 3, and the rest of the game, you know, really just fell into place. It's like, God, it was just so easy afterwards. Killer. Can't be afraid to move up on this card. I just gotta move up. I gotta have confidence. Full confidence. Picking up speed, booking down a down. It's a way of life. You gotta fall down, make ground. Honestly, that'd be a fun song to try learning. I assume that's like the original Beyblade anime is what that theme song is from. Yeah, I only know like Metal Fusion. I didn't even know there was like a one before that until until like recent times. I thought Metal Fusion was like the first was the first ever Beyblade, but I guess that makes sense why it's called Metal Fusion and not just Beyblade. Yeah, I don't remember the movement for this. Okay. Yeah, repracticing bad RNG for that might not be a bad idea. Because I don't quite remember what to do if she goes left. Remember your nuts. Sirio? I probably butchered that, whatever. My ass is never no miss, no bombing. Oh, I love that DOJ. It's like you could be though. It's like what if you did? As well as actually getting consistent on stage 3. Yeah, because there's no miss, no bombing it, and then there's actually like getting good results on it consistently, which is like really hard. I mean, they're both hard. There's something that gets me about this being IN Yomu, not something more recent like 17. Exactly, that's why I did it. I just thought it'd be really fucking funny if it was IN Yomu. Just have it be really obvious that she's not supposed to be here. Bro, if I knew how to, I would love to just, like, modify her dialogue. If I knew how, I would love... Because I know you can do that. You can modify UI, you can modify dialogue, you can modify everything if you know how to do it. I don't know what I'd write, though. I don't think I'd write, like, good dialogue, but I still think it'd be funny. She's just like, where am I? Where is this? It's like, we're trying to stop the moon, right? Where's Yuko? Also, after a while of not being able to do the stage 3 boss's final pattern, you thought, what if it has a safe spot? And it does! It's like, what if I just didn't have to play this pattern? Oh, I don't? Cool. How hard is that safe spot to set up? Is it, like, really precise, or is it, like, consistent? It would take 3 months. Wait, I forget what... Oh, for the modifying text? Make her speak English, but all the other dialogue is still in Japanese. Oh, wait, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Yomu suddenly no longer knows how to speak Japanese. She's like, what are you all saying? What are you guys saying? It's like, shit. Yomu dialogue, she's getting scalped. What do you mean she's getting scalped? How do you scalp a fucking ghost? Half ghost, half person. Wow, these marketeers sure are unconnected. Hi, I'm Yomu Kanpaku from Touhou IN. Actually, from Touhou, a show for the busy person. How y'all doing? Pokemon vendors get executed? What are we talking about? Pretty sure some official HGoC guide shows you the safe spot. That's so funny. Wait, what? Mainly because of the fat-ass hitboxes the game gives you. Oh, it's fairly precise, yeah. It's for the safe spot. That's gotta be a quote to something, but that's so stupid. It's like, sorry, lady, I don't speak Oni-chan. I don't know that. I only speak American. I remember, I don't know if you've ever seen fucking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but they had a sequel, Sweet Life on Deck, which literally had an episode that had that joke, where it's like fucking, I mean, like Cody's trying to hit on some girl or whatever, because that's just what he does, and then like he's talking to her, and then she's like, I forget what he even said, but it's just like, he mentioned something about English, and she's like, oh, I don't speak English, I speak American. This is such a stupid joke. I'm sure that has to exist in other media, but that's the only time I've actually heard that joke said. Yeah, that was the worst yellow rice dodging in my life. Wow. Yeah, I just failed. I failed. I failed to read that. Here we go again. Ah, shit. I really thought that dodge was gonna work out. Get me here. Get me over here. Yeah. Dumbass! Alright, now I need to successfully dodge blue rice. Okay, very good, very good. I like to move and moving. You like to move and moving. We like to move and moving. We like to move it. And that distracts from the fact that I like to move and moving. You like to move and moving. Come on, give me my fucking points. I died then? Oh, you can't be serious. I just had to move right, man. I was like a deer in headlights. I got too distracted and staying in the center. I got too distracted. Oh my god, this is the most embarrassing death I could have had. Okay, well, this is still a winnable fight, admittedly. I have 5 lives. Even with the 1 power, I can still win this. I just need to... Just give me your neck. I need to get just a finger. Just one... I need to get 1 finger around that neck. I'll do it. I'll do it. TWC moments. Guess story. To be honest, that hitbox is shit. Which one? The one that hit me, or? Oh, no. For Jimbo. Yeah, I did realize after the fact this was LNN going into the stage, and then I had a free miss. A death to Yellow Rice and a death to Jimbo I'm not the most upset about, although my Jimbo death certainly could have been avoided. The fairy death right at the end was just really stupid on my part. That was really stupid. Based on the Rin Penrose recent vid today, you're wholly convinced that English and American are in fact two different languages. Well, I don't really watch Rin. I've seen some Rin clips, but I'd be interested to know which one you're talking about. Oh god. Well, this one you remember is a much darker version from Family Guy. John VTuber fan spotted in the wild. The one about raking 100,000 leaves. Okay. I'll see that in a bit then. Nah, if I'm thinking about, like, I don't know the darker version of Family Guy, although I do know one joke. Was it Game Rooms was talking about it? And, where it's like, Aaron was talking about, like, one joke he actually did like from Family Guy, because he doesn't like Family Guy jokes. But he's like, one where he was like, I genuinely found this funny. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't know where to go. Come on, fuck! Not out yet. Not out yet. Come on. My reading is so ass. Not out yet. Not out yet. I can read better. I can read better, he says. Backs up into the fucking yin-yang. Whatever. Whatever, my guy. Ugh. I can't get back to fucking stage 5. I've had so many goddamn chokes right there. For every session, I gotta oh yeah, I forgot to update the fucking counter. Ugh. It's just frustrating. Oh, have you never seen this? Yeah, you haven't seen this bug? I feel like, have I ever shown this off when you're around? Thank God I don't have to play this game. It's like, ooh, dodge a bullet on that one. So, I don't know why this bug occurs, but this bug happens, from what I can tell, if you retry, like, a frame before the game over screen appears, then this happens, where the game is, like, on a freeze frame. And every time you pause, it saves a new freeze frame. Because I guess it's supposed to be like this, right? And it doesn't stop until you go back to the title screen. Then it fixes itself. Also, you watched the new Spider-Man? I was hearing about that. Well, how did you think about it? Chris, have already established you're a Project Moon fan at heart. You can't read. No, I can't read. It's like Library of Ruina is really easy if you know how to read. You can't read. You can't. Oh god. What was he even talking about? It's about Family Guy. No, right. There was a bit in that where one of the characters was like, was asking like, oh hey, can you tell me where this location is? And the other character was like, oh sorry, I don't know how to speak English. And it's like, well, you're speaking pretty good English right now. Oh, that's because I only learned that phrase and then this phrase explaining it. I did not tell that joke well. Whatever. I still do like that. It's like I only know that phrase and then this phrase explaining it. Oh god. Listen, I'm gonna prove that I'm better than any Project Moon fan you've seen your entire goddamn life. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read so much better, and I'll be better than like 80% of the Limbus Company player base. I do love watching what was it? I was watching Shen's highlights on her playing Library of Ruina, and it was like, to be honest, I'm so glad that I got to watch the video before playing it myself, because god, did that really help me understand how the fuck speed dice works as a system mechanic. It's like, after like Milky explained it to Shen, and then like Shen started like actively using like the speed dice properly, he was like, congratulations, you're now better than like 60% of Limbus Company's player base. Or not better, but it's like, you now understand speed dice more than like 60% of Limbus Company's player base. So I would assume Limbus Company still uses speed dice or something equivalent to it then, right? Am I at 90? No, I guess I'm supposed to be, right? I don't remember. Actually, no, isn't that low? Fuck. Make that number closer to 90%. Same vibes as Duolingo teaching. You know how to say, I don't know how to speak Japanese in Japanese. And then the owl gets really mad if you don't attend class or some shit. You have to say she's now better than 60% of Limbus player base just because she understands how speed dice works is bullshit. Make that number closer to 90%. Make it closer to 90. There's only 10% of players who actually know how the fucking game works. Everyone else is just free balling it. It's like, what do I do? But, like, it's still funny, because I watched that video that I was playing it myself, and then genuinely, was it the one time we got on call, was, like, the first time I remembered that for clashes, it's the second person who clashes. It's the second person that attacks someone who actually does the clash if both their speed die is higher. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that when I was playing. Like, I remembered other things, but that was just straight up like a thing where it's like, oh, why is that guy clashing? And I couldn't remember why. And then we got on call, and it was like, oh, wait a minute. It's the second person. I'm remembering. Also, 214? What the fuck? What the fuck? It was like an okay Michael kill. Could have been better. I mean, it's like, well, okay, admittedly, in ranges of Michael kills as Reimu, that's actually pretty good. It could have still been 70 to get that one extra yingif up on the screen. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm fucking saying, my guy. You know what I'm fucking talking about. But, like, I'll take a 264. Pressing tab on an enemy speed dice with multiple units targeting, so it changes who's clashing. Oh, you did mention that. Yeah. So, if I have multiple... Yeah, or if you have multiple and they both outspeed, then... Yeah, it's a small thing, but it makes clashing feel better. Again, there are, like, they did think a lot about, like, how to make, like, the battle system that they made feel, like, easier to navigate and just, like, better to pull off, I guess. It's just figuring all that shit out is a nightmare. But once you know it, there's a lot there that's really convenient. The problem is just knowing it. Like, it is telling that it's, like... And to be fair, there is so much going on that, like... Making a good tutorial for that game still would have been really hard. Right? But it is still just telling to me that in that video, like... When Shen got to the tutorial screen, Milky was like... Okay, just skip all of this. I'm gonna tell you how it works. It's like, this tutorial here... Don't even bother reading it. Like, it'll just be easier if I explain it. Yeah. God, I would have had -7. Why can't I think of -7? I would have had a 184. That would have been good. Or 284. The problem is Runa has the worst tutorial out of PM's entire catalog. It makes sense. Yeah. Again, it's just brutal. It's so brutal if you're trying to figure out Runa for the first time, and it's like, here's a wall of text that explains most of the game's mechanics. It's like, and like, it's supposed to kind of be set up in the way where it's like, kind of meant to teach you. I feel like it would have been better with a more, I guess, like, I know, like, it's kind of annoying, but I feel like it would have been better with a more hands-on tutorial where it's, like, just text on, or, like, where it's like, overlaid text on your first battle, being like, oh, do this, and then it's like, okay, y'all rolled these numbers, and then it, like, tries to get you to, like, attack certain people or whatever, I don't know. I guess, like, the weird thing about that, though, is that you would have to come up with different responses depending on what you roll. But I mean, they could just make the numbers fixed for the first battle, literally just to show you some scenarios. Like, they'd be like, this is what happens if you roll, and you roll higher than your opponent. And then this is what happens if you roll lower than your opponent, and now your only option is to cry as you get just your shit kicked in. Yeah, again, I still need to work on my stage 4. I'm still salty over that death. It's just like, yeah. Like, I know I can get another run back to stage 5. Like, it's been, you know, it's been 2 months, but like fuck, man, I know I can do it. It's literally just like, well, for one, I haven't been putting in much on offline practice, which is part of the issue. But then the other thing is just like, I just really need to make sure I work on my stage 4 more. My stage 4 is still, like, hella lacking at the moment, and I gotta get it up to snuff. You know what I'm saying? I know my stage 4 can be better. Because, like, again, it's not like, okay, well, I don't know. On paper, a death to Yellow Rice and a death to Jimbo isn't the worst, but also, like, if you think about how I died to them, it's not just that I died, it's how I died. And then, yeah, and then dying to Yellow Rice, or dying to, like, the fairies right at the end was also very embarrassing. You really shouldn't die to those guys. To be fair, though, I do think the biggest thing in that stage that I want to clean up is just, again, my Misamaru play. A 5 miss on Misamaru is really bad. Like, I don't really care if I had 1 power. I practiced Misamaru on, like, 2 lives, or, like, with 3 lives, and I had 2 more to work with, and it was still just, like, I couldn't close. I couldn't clutch it. You know what I mean? I had, like, a 3 miss to Yin Yang's to her first spell, which isn't the most embarrassing thing in the world, but it's still, like, I know I can clean that up. I know if I can make that better, that I could have just won that fight. Also, if I had cleaned up under final a little more as well. One thing you can maybe see on why Runa's tutorial is so bad, because the game released in early access, so maybe things changed a lot of time, and they just never bothered updating the tutorial. Honestly, that kind of reminds me... That's interesting. I didn't know... Wait. Yeah, it did release. Okay. I didn't know Runa released in early access. Okay. That's weird. I did not know that. I guess kind of the same with Ultra Kill, though. Ultra Kill wasn't finished when it came out, but it was still released. If you ever... Actually, I don't know if they've updated the store page for it, but if you ever look at fucking... Like... the Ultra Kill, like, store page or whatever, you'll just see screenshots and shit from, like, hella older builds. I know the demo was from, like, a way older build. That just didn't have as much of... That just didn't have as much of the fun stuff in it yet, because they're still trying to figure out the game at that point. Like, there are just certain things where it's like, if you're just working forward on the game, it's like either you just don't have the time or the want to, like, go back and, like, change some other stuff in accordance with what your game is now. Well, again, especially if, like, it's updated, but then the game's still not finished, right? Imagine how one-day players felt when they got through Love Town and the game just fucking ended. They're like, alright, cool, great game. Can I get you canceled now that you have HGoC score PB? Wait, how does that cancel me? Do I get, like, does this relate to, like, Twitter or something? How does this work? I'm a little uneducated on cancel culture. How does cancel culture work? I'm like, that's pretty cool. I mean, like, you can try to if you want. I just don't know how it works. I guess, like I won't stop you if that's what you want to do. I could always use a little bit of canceling. I think the idea of canceling, like, someone who has, like, no internet space or, like, influence at all outside of, like, 4 or 5 people is actually really funny. I'm just thinking of that where it's like, you think of cancel culture and it's like normally in, like, someone who's just, like, big or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, did you see what this YouTuber did? But it's like, I'm just imagining that for me, it's just like, oh my god, did you know what Chris05 did? It's like, to get canceled, and people just be like, who? It's like, oh my god, bro, this shit's insane what he did. Sorry, who are we talking? Wait, do we care? Do we care? That's spam risk. Cool. Three, 2, 1, 0. Nice. Also, you should totally check the run out where you're feeling the despair. Or I'd be down. I can do that after this run. I'd be interested. Wow, we're still dropping frames out here, by the way. I've dropped 124 frames so far. It's not as bad as before, but last stream we did drop like a decent chunk of frames. I think the issue is like we have better Wi-Fi now since we switched providers, but the thing is like with the walls of this house, I can't really get a good connection. But we've come up with a pseudo solution to it. We got like a Wi-Fi extender essentially. So there's one set up in my room, and I have that wired. I have that extender wired to my PC, because people are getting a little tired around the house of having a cord that runs from my room to the actual Wi-Fi router. They're getting a little tired of that. It's just like, it runs through the hallway every time you walk through there, and it's kind of annoying. But, yeah. So now I have the cord that just runs through my room. And it's still better than it was before. It's just not perfect. It's not perfect. Yeah, I guess also if you want to link the run at any point, I would, yeah. And then after this attempt, I can just watch it. But I can just keep it queued to the side for until then. You don't even need to record it because the game allows you to view your replay from the leaderboards. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So, no, I'll just boot up the game then. Okay, sick. Assuming it works. No, I would love to test that. You personally just had the Ethernet wire going through the windows. Yeah, this house don't really got any windows that can go through their porch. I mean, well, there's a window in my room. Oh, well, okay. Weird thing about this fucking house, by the way. Our house has a lot of weird shit going on. But one thing that's been going on for years, so the windows are essentially painted shut. And also the wood's really, like, old and it's kind of rotting, which has made it expand, which makes the windows even harder to open. So we don't open them. Or at the very least, we haven't for a long time because we were trying to get our landlord to come and like do it for us, because if we broke it then we'd have to pay for that shit. But it's not the same if, you know, he breaks it, right? Like then we're not held liable because we didn't do shit. We've been trying to negotiate that for like a year. Never happened. But recently our AC has, like, it's really hot around this time, right? And our AC is busted. And it got real hot in here. It was reaching like 90 degrees inside the house. So, yeah, we have since, we got, what was it? We got we got my grandpa to help out recently with opening, like, just chipping away at some of the wood to open one of the windows successfully without breaking it. And we got an air unit from a friend. So that's helped out a lot. But yeah, that shit sucks. There's like our air compressor is basically just, or the air compressor at this house we had has basically just been on its last legs for a long time, and apparently now there's mold growing in the room it's in. So yeah, it's shot. We're also trying to get our landlord to help fix that, but he's on vacation apparently. So yeah. We have like the weirdest fucking landlord homeowner situation. We have our landlord who doesn't really do all that much to help us. Like, it's not like he's unwilling, but he's just kind of lazy. And then you have the original homeowner. Yeah, that was just a bad dodging decision. And then you have the original homeowner as well, who the landlord typically has to try to make these changes through. And that homeowner does not want to change fucking anything about this house, because he's like incredibly old and thinks everything in his house is fine, even though he's never been here in years. So it's just a fun combination all around. But you're gonna have to run a wire for the router in the living room to your bedroom so you could have your internet, but you just got a repeater instead. Oh, yeah. I think I know what the repeater is. Your Ethernet comes from the wall. Oh, that's nice. Landlords try to do anything even remotely useful for the people who are literally paying them to do stuff. Challenge impossible. It never works. We own the house. See, that's good. Owning the house can be nice in its own ways. It'd be annoying in other ways because you gotta pay for shit. But also, you don't have to run changes by the original homeowner. I had the right dodge idea in mind. I just tapped too far. I tapped too far to the side. I tapped too far to the side. I tapped too far to the side. Fuck this part of the stage. A little scary. A little scary with that last dodge. That was fine. It's fine though. You better watch out. I didn't even... Bro, I better fucking watch out. I didn't even see that shit. I was looking up. I was looking forward, damn it. I was looking towards new horizons. Like Horizon Zero Dawn. This ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna check out that run, though. I ain't feeling out of this one, and I want to see that run. Mute the game for a hot minute. Mute the game. I want to see the run. I want to see it. I want to see the run. Check out the run. It should come from the wall, but you didn't start working when you put the cable in the wall, so you gave up and you're too autistic to open your mouth and ask your parents about it. No, I feel that. I feel that, bro. Sometimes you're like, man, do I really want to like bother someone with this shit? I've been getting better about that lately. Just saying shit, even if I think it might be annoying. I mean, I talk on stream, so I guess, yeah. On the apartment I lived in before, one of the toilets broke and tried for years to get the landlord to install a new one. At one point, we told her we'd just call a plumber and pay for both the toilet and the work ourselves, and she threatened to kick us out. Why? Okay, we've never had it be that bad. Like, our landlord is just lazy. He just doesn't want to do shit. So, like, if we offer to do something, I don't think he would threaten to kick us out. Like, I think he would literally just be like, oh, okay. That's just downright malicious. It's Raymu A. Looney, so you can find it. Okay, nice. Thank you. She also tried to increase her rent by 50% before we left. Just, like, real quick. Oh yeah, let me hide 18. Oh, perfect. Hide the Sanyo counter. How dare people have control over where they shit? How dare they? Looney. There it is. That's banana wall. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cool. It'll be good to know if this feature works. That's sick. I haven't seen the Raymu shots. Oh, that's all over the place. Oh, I see why that's good though. I don't know how useful the back shot will be, but also I like that Raymu sprite. That's cute. Yeah, see that's the good shit. That's what you need to be doing. Just like killing shit right as they spawn. Oh, the back shot is good. Oh, that's actually so good. Oh my god. Was that dodge intentional? I don't feel like it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was all according to plan. Oh, look at that. Look at the fucking... God, that can get so high if you're good at this game. Holy shit. Yeah, you can just get an Oh, you can save spot it. Oh, okay, but then you have to do that. Is that just optimal, or did you just not want to read that shit? Oh, wait, no, right. You were going for score. No, you're right. I forget you're going for score. Also, I realized I need to make a category for this after stream. Or like... Or not category, but like... What is it? I need to make a playlist. Yeah, look at that. You just get free extends. That's sick. Or not free extends. You get free light pieces. Like, you can hella farm extends. That works? Holy shit, that is one tiny hit. Oh, never mind. Okay, it has a chance to work. Not 100% consistent. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, no, it is so sick just how... God, the gameplay is so fucking aggressive. Wow! Wow, you didn't even let her shoot. Bro is top screen gaming right now. Oh, that's not a hitbox. Or like the head isn't a hitbox. Oh. I just kind of assumed it was... I assumed it was like FDF, where it's like it perfectly matches the shape of whatever animal it's making. You're getting ads of shirtless men. It's a sign. You want to kill mid-boss as fast as possible to get the post-mid-stage sections. I see, so that's what the bomb's for. Scoring this game is doing this and hoping the randomness of the universe doesn't fuck you over. Okay, okay. See, look at that delay on the... Oh my god, that's so good. That's scary, but that's good. So I assume since you're in like... How many points do you need in order to get free life pieces? Do you need like the 15? Or is it just getting over 10k? Wow. That's just a perfectly timed bomb over that shit. Does she not have a... No, I think you iframes for a hitbox. Right? The boss has gotta have a hitbox. There's no way the boss doesn't have a hitbox. This is Touhou we're talking about. I think it's just Reimu's hitbox is really fucking small, combined with the boss's hitbox not being that big. Good death bomb. Oh my god, look at the combo. Oh my god, that was just a sick dodge though. That was a clean ass dodge. I love looking at these dodges. Was that an intentional death? What happened? God, I wish that was me. They are pretty... Okay, the boss hitboxes are just pretty small. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. But they're there. I wish I had a fucking hitbox too and I could see what this shit looks like. How y'all figure this shit out already? As people just be goated with it. So that's more or less how you're supposed to dodge that. Also, I think, so you need 20k in order to get free guaranteed life pieces? I'm trying to think of how much you need. I'm curious what your method for the sword is. I guess Reimu just kind of naturally kills it by just existing. Yeah, you're not really going out of your way to kill it. You're just dodging the pattern as if it's normal. Good to know. Oh, but you combine both of them to get a heavenly. That's cool. That's cool. I should really pay attention to how you're dodging this, by the way. I would like to know how to properly dodge that myself. Yeah, but like, again, 2 miss, and like, you still have like a bunch of lives by stage 2. Reme has good range and good damage and good utility. She does seem very good for this game. I was wondering how good a backward shot is, but now I'm seeing it in action. I'm like, God, what do you do if you don't have a backward shot? Where's this homing? Like, having... Yeah. I guess that's the thing about these kinds of games or whatever, where you're supposed to... Oh, no. Oh, wow, that's a generous death bomb window. That's the thing about these kinds of games, where it's like... I don't know. And I guess actual Touhou has some of it too. I guess DDC is a perfect example. But it's like... DDC is the perfect example. I'm just like... Some games are just not made for sure. Also, how the fuck did you not die to those two? Some games are just not made for more linear, straightforward shots. Like, look at just how much more utility you get out of being Reimu here. I mean, you do still need a bomb, but like, in order to keep this going. But like, there is just so much utility you get out of, oh my god. Out of just having a backward shot. That's so fucking funny. Wow, you just get all the way up in there. Oh, also, yeah, it looks a little better to read the top screen. God, you get hell up there. What the fuck? I'm ready to get to play the game. These fairies don't get to play, which I do like. Dude, I say they don't get to play. A lot of them actually do, and it's literally just bombing is the reason they're not playing in this particular replay. It's 114%. That skull doesn't have a hitbox? I thought that skull had a hitbox. No, it just shoots bullets. Okay, good to know. I'm learning a lot about this game right now. Yeah, I'd be so down to try getting like a loony 1cc in this game when it's finished. You gorilla. You are the gorilla. Suicide bomb for refill, I assume? Yeah. Or for bomb refill. Yeah, like, if there's anything where it's like a clear, just like they let themselves get hit, I would assume it's always just like, oh yeah, bomb refill. It is just funny to see, though. Just seeing the suicide for bombs will never not be funny to me. Where you're just like, hold on. Gotta go pachoon real quick. I need my bombs back. Very curious to see how Mrs. Sam's Undertale works. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? How you not get hit there? Reimu hurt box moment. Reimu hurt box. That was pretty nice. Wow. Oh, wow. Again, just being able to deal damage just even when you're not on the boss is still just really good. You do have to work for it, though. It's not the game's fault that you're used to UM's big hitboxes. No, and I think it is its fault, actually. Alright, well, the impressive fucking replay. That's just sick. Look at that. Getting close to the 1 billion. I don't know if that's possible in this demo, though. That seems a little too big a jump. But maybe. Who knows? Yeah, bomb refill in preparation for stage 3. Interesting. Reimu A. Oh, wait. Remember the first hours everyone was playing Reimu B for some reason? They just like Reimu B. I want to see Reimu B. What does she have? Does have a hitbox. It just disappears when it's about to stop existing. Oh, really? Okay. This game managed to make Seisei's boss gimmick fun. It's not the game. Oh, wait. Maybe on Aura. Needle slop. Yeah, the Aura. I don't know how much I want to mess around with the Aura difficulty. Hold on, I want to see. I'm not going to do a run, but I want to see what Reimu B looks like. Or kind of annoying for a score run. I guess, yeah, you would gain more points for being an Aura. Alright, so this is like Touhou 7. What is with this, though? Is this like 18 needles almost? High score. I did it. Wow. Incredible. You're a real Ridge Racer. Thank you for acknowledging my Ridge Racerness. I didn't even know this shit. Woo! Look at how tiny. Watch this. I'm gonna do the strat. I mean, I sorta did it. Alright, whatever. That's enough Reimu. That's enough Reimu. I was gonna check out the bomb, but it's literally just the same. TD Reimu slop. Well, we love Reimu slop. I don't know what that means, but don't worry about it. Don't worry to know it. We need this Tanyo counter back. I like Reimu B better, but Reimu A just is goated for scoring. Reimu B is pretty straightforward. She's got good homing, and then she's got good focus from the looks of it. And welcome back, UM. We love you. Don't worry. I was like, we're not ignoring you. It's like, don't worry, Reimu. You're just as cool in that game as you're on this. Enough Reimu. Time for Yoramu. Yoramu. And no, we don't. We don't love UM. Huh, I want to see. I want to fuck around a little bit. I want to see if I can find some good song. Alright, I want to see if I could just find like a random playlist in like 2 seconds. If not, then I'll give up on it. But how is Touhou legally possible? What does that mean? I don't think I want to know. Well, I'm finding songs, but they're all short. I'm not finding any, like, playlist. I found child abuse. I don't know what this is about, but... Oh, wait, wrong thing. I don't know what this is about, but I love just harder, hard. It's like, oh, shit. So you wanna know how hard these songs go? Oh, never mind. The radio player's been redeemed. Just listen to the HGoC album. Oh, actually, that would have been a good idea. We could do that. Do I have the song muted? No, okay. It's just let us start up. Okay. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, hey, this is a thing. Streamed 4 years ago. I forgot to mute the game. Oh, we're building up. Oh, this is Sage's time. What does child abuse common mean? You have common child abuse and then uncommon child abuse. Please be quiet. Please listen. Like, UM's gotten its time to sing for like an hour. Now it's time for other music. This is a fun song. I like this. Yeah, after this, I'll probably, because it's only like 4 minutes, so I'll probably try pulling up the other playlists they're talking about, the HGoC. There is that one playlist that's in the recommendations that's like 6 hours. I don't know if I want to listen to it, though. It is weird looking for Touhou music nowadays, because a lot of the thumbnails you'll find are like AI generated. I feel like there's a lot of times on stream recently where it's like, oh, this is like a multi-hour Touhou fan song playlist or whatever. I'll listen to this, and it's just like, oh yeah, the thumbnail's AI generated, by the way. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, I see. I don't think the songs are. I think the songs are still made by people, but I think. Well, to be fair, I guess for a lot of people uploading this shit, it's either use an AI generated Touhou image or just steal from a random artist. So, you know. You don't got great way. It's not great either way. Like, unless you're an artist yourself, you're not really gonna... You're not gonna make it like a thumbnail that's like gonna be too appealing to most people. So you just gotta take an image, whatever you can find. Choose Dari's art. I feel like I should know who Dari is, but I don't. I feel like I maybe have heard that name before, but I don't know. Does everyone just use Dari's art? Is that just a thing? So it's like it's basically royalty free at this point. Whenever you see Dari art, you're like, oh, I know who that is. It's basically just free publicity. Yeah. That is a thing I like try to do, where it's like if I, well, like, oh yeah, originally I didn't think about it, but the more I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I should make sure that if I use art of a Touhou character, that it's like really like recognizable where I got it from. Like, you know, like if I'm using a picture of Yomu in the thumbnail, I'm going to use a mainline image of Yomu. Or I'm going to use an image of Yomu from a really recognizable game, right? Don't worry, the South Korea stock market is crashing, so the AI bubble pops. Is that necessarily a good thing? Persona. Actually, hold on. Okay, we're talking about art though, but like, look at that. That's cool, actually. I do like this person makes a little sprites as well. God, the Mew Mew shit. Cannot believe he made this the extra. Well, I can't believe he made it the extra stage boss, but I was still caught off guard. The Dave dreameth. Pretty much the Touhou sorter uses it. Touhou sorter. Oh, I know what you're talking about then. Yeah, is that the guy who can do really convincing, like 12-point free, or the really convincing 12-point free art style? What? Hold on. Okay. Soundtrack. Yeah, it's not pulling up on any. What's the name of the game? what's the name? Heavenly Gathering of Clouds. Huh? Okay. I can't find it. All characters, easy 1cc. I can't. It's not a thing. Saw an ad for a hotel booking app. They use AI images of hotel rooms and. Wait a minute. So they're making an ad for hotel booking, and instead of just using the image of the hotel, they just use an AI image of a random hotel, or like of a hotel that doesn't exist. Remove the soundtrack. Or I guess OST. OST. There we go. Yep. Okay. That would make a lot more sense. We have two places. Our free whatever. Just click the top one, I guess. Here we go. Now we get to listen to this. Now we're listening. That is just so funny. Where it's like we don't want to. they're doing an advertisement for a hotel app, but it's like we don't want to show off actual hotels. Why would we do something like that? That would require us to go to a hotel, which we're supposed to help you book. Why would we even bother with such a thing? Such a fucking frivolity. Nice. I thought that was gonna go away and I was gonna be sad and I was gonna cry. Now I'll only cry for different reasons. There's a lot of water. Honestly, I used to hate the water. Now I just don't care. I used to hate like the fucking splish splashes in the soundtrack. It just made me feel uncomfortable. I think like Touhou 10 has that as well, where you just hear like running water or like splashes, and I'm like, why? I just want to listen to the fucking song, and I hear bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, yeah, just restart that. 2014 peak because everything old is good. Bro, it's hilarious that 2014 is now our old. Let me book a night based on hotel images that aren't real. It's like, oh, thank God. I have no clue what I'm getting into. We've come full circle back to NFTs. This or Lotus Stage 5 having a rowing boat. I don't know Abyssal Lotus. ASL. I don't know that one. I realize I'm shifting between, like, being perfectly awake and fine and now tired. Like, I was hella awake for that run that choked stage 5, and now I'm just tired again. I got, like, an adrenaline shot, and now I'm, like, coming back down. You're coming back down, and you really don't mind. At the very least, my throat's starting to feel better. Actually, yeah, I can talk, like, normal again, so that's good. I can go back to the normal squealiness of my voice. The squeals and wheels. And eels. And peels. And seals. We love seals. Especially of the Pokemon variety. Remember PBG back in the day made a whole video like called like top 10 laziest Pokemon. The thumbnail was Snorlax. He had put off talking about Snorlax the whole video. Like, it was that video existed for 1 bit, and it was literally have Snorlax be in the thumbnail, like just an outline of him, like the who's that Pokemon outline, and then not talk about him for the whole video. Then get to the last one and be like, the absolute laziest Pokemon of all time. #1 laziest Pokemon. It's Seal. It's just Seal. That's literally just a Seal, and they just changed 1 letter from its name. This is by far the laziest Pokemon I've seen in my entire goddamn life. And then that was the video. That was like, I don't remember anything else, because that video existed for 1 joke and 1 joke alone. Like, the rest of that list did not, like, was all just set up for just so you could have that 1 bit. Which, like, I don't hate. Especially, well, because, like, that was, like, in the era where it's, like, top 10 lists were just the fucking thing. Everyone's doing a goddamn top 10 list, right? BBG had a lot of top 10 lists even before that. And he was, like, so it was just, like, kind of a anti-meta top 10 list, I guess. Where it's like, it's a top 10. It was literally just 1 joke disguised as a top 10 list. Snorlax's boyfriend. Snorlax's boyfriend? I was thinking Snorlax's boyfriend. It's just like, how lazy do you think Snorlax's boyfriend is? No, but I guess, no, if you have a boyfriend, they're like Snorlax. They just don't do shit. Alright, hold on. I had something important. Ah. Okay, well, I might not be going over to their house later today after all. I was planning on going over to a friend's house, but I guess I should respond. Hold on. I'm responding to a real life friend. This is important. Yeah. I guess. Hold on. Alright. Sorry, I'm negotiating over here. I was supposed to hang out with a friend about like an hour or so after stream, and apparently, I was supposed to head over to their house, and apparently their brother that lives there got sick. So, they're like, yeah, maybe not a great idea. Which, yeah, I really shouldn't, because I have like a fucking trip in 3 weeks I'm trying to save up for, so I can't really afford to get sick right now. This is unacceptable. Oh no, I don't think I've ever seen Snorlax Rule 44. This is unacceptable. What do? You can't... Well, I guess you can, but like... You can't... Like... You gotta really work in order to sexualize Snorlax. You gotta put in a lot of effort. Also, I've skipped Nobecca's message. I'll come back in a second. I just wanted to get on the run because I hadn't touched the keyboard in a while, and I'm addicted to pressing buttons. But I will read once I get to the boss. Once I get to the boss, I will read again. Yeah, this is a fun song. Is this stage 2? Or this doesn't, to me this doesn't sound like a boss theme. This sounds like a stage theme, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to remember. If it's a boss theme, it's gonna be really funny. Oh right, I forgot to count. I still got it though. I forgot what I was doing and I still got it. So that's, you know, all skill, baby. All skill. Absolute, yeah. How much are you willing to bet that if you went to that video now and checked the comments, everyone would mention how #1 would be entered wildly overhated Pokemon that came out at the time the comment was written? Just like, oh my god, the laziest Pokemon is definitely fucking Klefki. Garbodor. Consider the following. Outside. Fat fucks are as much appreciated as fit hot fucks. Yeah, that does exist. We've gotten a lot more accepting nowadays. I mean, a lot of people still body shame, but like, so some people are into that. That's how it be. Everyone has a place in the world somewhere. Well, maybe not everyone, but a lot more people have a place in the world. Can't believe Mr. Streamer would not only skip my message, but also announce it to the world. Yeah, that's how it is in this industry. I know, I say once I got to the boss of stage 2. Oh, no, you meant what the song is. No, yeah, that was the stage 2 theme. Cool, so I got it right then. I did it. There was like 6 songs that potentially could have been, and I won the 1 and 6. That's my fucking streamer right there. I don't think 6 doesn't go into 100, does it? I was trying to think of like a 1 and 6 would be in terms of percentages. Because I know 1 and 5 would be 20%, but like what's a 1 and 6? Like in my head I want to say something around like 18%, but I have no math to support that. I literally just want to say 18% because it's slightly lower than 20. That's it. But like I don't think 18 perfectly goes into 100. And I'm trying to think, just like, does 6 even go into 100? 6 goes into 120. So yeah, if it goes into 120, then no, it doesn't go into 100. Because, yeah. Because 6 times 3 is 18. 6 does not naturally go into 20 starting from 0. So if it were to loop to 100, if it gets to 100... Or if it were to land perfectly at 100, then it would not be able to go into 120. You may have a place in the world, but I'm too much of a fat fuck to live in it. No. Americans finish. True. Hey, listen, if Americans can make it work, then so can you. 1825 or something. I don't remember or feel like thinking. No, it wouldn't be 25 because it's a 1 in 4. Oh no, 18.25. I see what you're saying. 16.6666666, etc. 1667. Fuck you. What? Oh no, no, LTG. I read that as ITG. I hate computerized INL. Speaking of that, I wrote the guide for the, what was it, for the Hina game. I don't know if the guide would make sense to anyone but me. I wrote a tutorial explaining how the fuck I read my notes, and then I just posted my notes. And I like made sure to like space them out and then bold shit so that they're like easier to see what I'm talking about. I don't know if I did a good job with, I don't know if anyone but me would be able to read it though, but I tried my best. I tried my best to make a guide that could be followed if you don't know how to read the language like me, so that you can still beat the game. Or so that you can see all the funny little extra dialogue. Because, like, just because you don't know how to read the language doesn't mean that you can't get Google Translate on your phone and start reading like that anyway. Because you'll get the gist, right? You get the gist of what they're saying. Because that's what I did. I feel like I got plenty of the gist. There are some times where, like, a thing wouldn't translate properly, and I probably, like... There were some jokes that probably went over my head just because I didn't understand them. Or whatever, or like something didn't translate properly. But it's like, whatever. Who cares? But again, like Google Translate is not going to save you from having to type in characters that you don't know what they are. We're having to type in Hiragana. Hiragana. Fucking hieroglyphics, am I right, my guys? Am I fucking right, gamers? Nice. Writing a guide for a game you can't read? Exactly. Never realized because you weren't paying attention to the music, but this really sounds like a song for a skeleton boss. I think the little ticks, like the like those little ticks in the background, which hilariously are only in my left ear. God, that's weird. That sounds like someone's playing on like bones. You know what I mean? Someone's got like 2 drumsticks and they're like hitting the bones. Ah, yeah. Yeah, my non-1 is not reading right now. Fuck. It's not over yet. Technically, okay, as long as I don't get hit for the rest of the fight. So we'll see how that goes. If I get hit, then I quit Beyblade. The next time I lose is I quit Beyblade. That was just brutal. That was a brutal one. You have some memes floating in your mind about how HGoC Stage 3 boss and her theme mog everyone else in the Touhou verse in terms of? In terms of what? Just in terms? Oh. Wait, this is a Stage 4 theme. This is a state. Wait, that's not even made yet. Oh, I guess, yeah, you did say the album already existed. I like the who's that Pokemon? I like the who's that everyone else you just see. Everyone else is just here. And then it's like, who's that Pokemon? I guess we got this person. I don't know who that is. I don't know that Pokemon. I've never seen that one, actually. Is that fucking Shizuha? Who is this? Is that new C? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! I saw a comment saying if you put this song in one of those sound visualizing things, the start of the song looks like a spine! That's the audio wave generator thing. That just looks like Iku. No, trust bro, it's Pikachu. Actually, oh my god, wait, if you, wait, if someone modded it so that Pikachu in, like, Smash Ultimate, or just in any Smash game, was wearing Iku's outfit, that'd be so funny. Think about it, they're both electric things. Persons. She attacks with electricity in Soku. Think about it. I really want to see Iku just doing like the fucking pizza wheel back air that Pikachu has for some goddamn reason. I will say, no, like, yeah, because I know that back air has been a thing ever since Melee, but my favorite Pikachu back air of all time is 64 back air. It's just a really simple kick, and I love it. Pikachu just fucking kicks you. They gave him that in PM. They gave him 64 back air in PM, and I think it's awesome. Ooh, look at it. Look at the formation. Look at that formation, my guy. Also, maybe we'll get to do it this week. I think we will, because Dad was too tired to stream this week, and if I'm being honest, I kind of was too when it came to Thursday. But like, I think this first day we're gonna get to play. I want to show him Dench Attack so badly. Admittedly, admittedly, not the best thing. Oh, this is the only time I've used it for a purchase like this. But since I finished, because I finished schooling, right? And I also finished the main thing the school loan money I was gonna use it for was for like taking the test or whatever, like the certification test. But I passed school, I passed the certification test, and I have like 2,000 left of school loan money. So I spent $20 of it on Dench Attack, because I didn't want to spend my actual money on it. But I spent school loan money on it. I was gonna use it for that, interview close, and then the rest is just going back into paying off student loans. The rest goes back into paying off student loans. But I made one purchase of it that was not was not purely for business. No, Iku looks so cool. Iku's design is awesome. Is this just Iku's theme? I don't even remember what Iku's theme sounds like. It looks like it's a song I never hear because no one in my fucking skill bracket dares come anywhere close to Iku. I remember I played against Gore. He used to play Iku. He used to main Utsuho, and he was like, Utsuho's a bad character. I'm gonna stop playing Utsuho. Then he played Iku, and he was kicking ass of Iku, but he was still like, but I could just play Yuko, who's even better. And then so he just started playing Yuko. Oarfish deserve better. What do you mean? Oarfish are, listen, if they got Iku with them, they don't got nothing to complain about. Iku's so fucking cool. She dances and she summons lightning. And she's also a pain in the ass to draw if you are an artist. If you were trying to draw Iku accurately, you have a choice to make. Or, like, if you're trying to draw, like, Iku's design, it's, like, it's fucking just hours. drawing the fucking frills and ribbons, like, going around her. Why does this sound like penis music? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what that term means, but there's something weird about this. No, you know, penis music is goofier. No, I did have the wrong term. There's just something about the shrillness of this that sounds weird to me. Like, it doesn't sound intimidating. It sounds more goofy. This is fine. I'm fine with this. It was the chorus that just happened, where it was way too high pitch, and it came off more goofy than anything. Do y'all understand what I'm saying here? Igu's plenty good. Oh, no, in Soku. No, I actually don't know. She didn't seem like bad. She has some funny shit she can do. Still knows Iku's theme more than 99% of the fandom. Yeah, I don't. Well, okay, to be fair, y'all know I don't know music. Y'all know I don't know shit about music. Does Soku care about meta? Depending on who you're talking to. I know each character in Soku can do some fucked up shit, though. Like, Shirano sucks ass, and I still hear people complain about her. This song is kind of eh. The boss is ugly, so it deserved. Damn. Well, you gotta be beautiful, you don't get a good theme? Hello. Hello, Hess. PCB has the best music. I don't know if I think it's because it's your first Touhou game. No, I like some of the PCB soundtrack. I think your first Touhou game does bring some bias, because I will never get tired of listening to the EOSD soundtrack. Like, when I was first playing EOSD, I was like, it was just such a magical time just getting to hear those songs. So it's like, I will never get bored of them. I love the EOSD soundtrack. But, like, again, 7 does also just have really good songs. I don't know. I mean, I just like listening to Touhou music in general. So it's not like... I can't think of, like, a Touhou game where I'm like, oh, yeah, I wasn't really feeling the music on this one. I don't pay attention to the music, don't get me wrong. Like, I can't... Like, what was it? Like, I listen to the songs, and I'm like, oh, this is really good. But if you ask me later, whose theme is this? I can't tell you. Like, I've tried doing Touhou music sorters, and straight up, I can't, like, I'm like, oh, I know I've heard this song constantly. What game was this from again? Like, I can tell you exactly how the theme goes when I'm listening to it, and then you ask me to name what game it's from, or what stage in the game it's from, and my brain's like, huh. That's a great question. Also, how you do? And I never even asked that. You're not an avid Touhou gamer, but you played from 7 to the last one in easy. Oh, nice. That's still sick. Songs need to be listened to at least 20 times before they even start to sink in. But that's the thing. Like, it's like... Because, like, it's a song... Like, I would get songs from, like, DDC, which, like, it's a game I played for, like, fucking 5 months trying to get an LNB in. Or, like, nearly 5 months. And I'm like, man, what game was this from again? It's like, oh, I heard this song a lot. What? Where is it from? Like, it all just blurs together in my brain. I don't recognize songs from game anymore. I just recognize song when song happens. I'm like, song, and I'm like, oh, I know song. What song is song? I don't know. I just know it's song. It's X song I've heard before. It's X. It's X.com. My favorite website. My favorite corporation. Oh, God. I don't know why I panicked for that. I was just like, it just wasn't a pattern I was expecting. I'm at the point where I'm out of it again. I've only gotten one run to good old Misamaru today, and it's just not even, and it didn't even fucking, I choked. I choked. The drunk stream starts now. At your age, 41, you felt finishing the games on easy is a feat. Again, to be fair, like, it's not like, it's called easy mode, but it's still a bullet hell. Like, just because it's the easiest difficulty does not mean it's easy. I don't know. It's like, you have to grind it no matter what difficulty you play on. One thing you remembered, you started reading a pencil-drawn comic about prisoners participating in a no-rules tournament. And you just need to share this panel out of context. Okay, let me see. You have a unique brain, so the norms don't. I'm not even sharing the screen. Sorry. Alright, hold on. Also, that's a cool design. Oh, wait, who is this, by the way? Hold on. Who was this? Is this a character? No, that's an OC. That's totally an OC. This is definitely an OC, but I like her. Good lord. Just his eyes. Oh no, I'm about to get crushed. Kinda hot. It's not even Aya. Yeah, no, I do appreciate you not just straight up calling me an idiot, though, you know. You could have just been honest and said dumbass, but I do appreciate you saying I have a special brain. It's just ass. Oh, hello, Alice. How you doing? I wear your wife's clothes. Wait, who? Is that a fat man's tits? No, I don't think. Oh man, that's what that was. I look incredible. I can tell the difference. Yeah, it was definitely supposed to be ass. It's so much funnier in context, by the way. I still like out of context. Hello. Summon Alice. Old fat man ass. This has got, we derailed so fast. We derailed so fast. Nobeka wanted to share one comment, and now one panel, and then suddenly now the conversation's here. Also, wait. So Alice, who's my wife's clothes? Or do you mean you're wearing your wife's clothes? I assume you're dressing up as Aya. That's just what I assume on a daily basis. That's just what I assume. You just walk around town dressing like Aya Shimamer. That's just what I assume. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I got scared. Well, no, I know why. It's because I thought it was coming for me, but it wasn't. Read Convict Coliseum. It's amazing. How long is it? I might take a while to get around to it, though. I love Old Man Joey. The fact that the guy going, good lord, has his eyes wide open despite him never opening them. The fact that the guy who's attacking is a crackhead named Florida Man. Never fuck with Florida Man. Also, the Aya Gooners are truly uniting right now. Pretty tame for Florida Man. That is true. I didn't know he was from Florida, actually. That could have been a lot worse. You do on a daily basis. Today you're dressed up as a very certain gardener. Oh, that's cool. Okay, no, yeah, so you're dressed as Yom. Dressed as the Yom. I remember, I think I mentioned this story before, but the only time I've ever considered cosplaying as a Touhou character is when, what was it? There's like a convention coming up. I was showing my sister, or was it one of my older sisters, Hiso Tensoku? What was it? I was playing as Ramilia, she was playing as like Suako. And she was like, oh, it'd be cool if like, what was it, we dressed up, there's like a convention coming up in the future, it'd be cool if we dressed up as these characters. And I'll be like, yeah, that's funny. And then we never did. But the idea was funny. I mean, it'd be incredibly funny if I dressed up as fucking Ramilia. I'm wearing the stupid ass mob cap. I don't think I can emulate the wings, but I don't really cosplay, so I don't know what, like, I don't have an idea on like what would go into it. Right? I'm not dedicated like that. I'm dedicated to other things. This is fun. This is a fun song. I like this. Ooh, yeah, listen to that shit, Bill. You know this should be a stage 6 theme. Oh, you know it, do. I haven't been counting, so but I would assume this is the stage 6 theme. I've not been counting in my head. Wakasaki cosplay tomorrow. I mean, listen, if you dressed up as Ariel before, right? Just paint the tail. You want to dress up as Myeon? Dressing up as Yomu would be fun, especially if you can get like a model sword to hold. That'd probably look really cool. Florida Man's not even the weirdest fighter. Yeah, I can see that. Giant catfish cosplay win. Yo, my favorite character. Everyone's favorite character, obviously. You made more art. You have gone too far in the portrait artist pipeline. That's sick though. Portrait art, listen, portrait art looks really cool. Yeah. If you wanted to show it off, I'd be down to see it. He's got some tough competition with the God in the Box, Monkey See, and literally Hitler. That's a fighter. What is this, Persona 2? I would just look at the little baby's ice cream dude. Or you would just look like the little baby's ice cream dude. If you dress up as Yomu? Wait, for who? Of course you would choose the lollies. Well, listen, Vermilia's fun. Her dash is fun in that game. And then Emma just like the frog girl. She thought she looked cool. Also the Abyss, but that one is just weird as opposed to funny weird. The Abyss. Okay. Myeon. I don't know if that's exactly how Yomu looks like. I don't... Like, in my head, I'm like, man, I'm trying to envision Yomu looking like the little baby's ice cream dude, but genuinely, I can't imagine that guy looking like anything but himself. Do we know what the context of that was, by the way? Like, do we have an idea on why that exists? Or does that just exist? What was the context around that being made? Was it like a prank? It can't have been an actual advertisement. So it's like, what the fuck is it about? Also, I realize, it's so funny because you just said you're dressed as Yomu, and I didn't even ask for why. I'm just realizing that. I just accepted the fact that you were dressed up as Yomu today, as if that's like I didn't even ask if you're like going to a convention or something, or like whether you're hanging out with some friends maybe who are also doing cosplay. I was just like, oh cool, you're dressed up as Yomu. The things that my mind decides to not ask questions about is just funny to me. Hello, Tronin. This is as a medicine and Luna Child fan is crazy. I wasn't gonna call him out. You're truly a hypocrite. Or, well, I assume you meant it. Actually, is that a word? Hypotenuse. Tenuse. I was never forget about Aika. Look. Me and my eyes Shimei were worshipping eyes. Look me in my eyes Shimei were worshipping eyes and tell me, do I sound like someone who would buy Ariel cosplay? She's Orion propaganda trust. I'll say something real quick. Oh, nice. Well, I was just thinking like I was just thinking the steps you would go if you were trying to cosplay as Wakasaki. Or Wagasaki. We have a Misamaru counter. Yeah, it's the amount of times I got into Misamaru in the session. It makes a lot more. It made more sense before I took a 2-month break. Now it's a kind of a struggle when I get there. Oh yeah, no, you know, this is Ayan Yomu from Touhou 18. So don't worry about her. I forgot you were a math hat. Fuck, this is the 4th. What do you mean this is the 4th ad? What? Wait. I've only been going for 2 hours. Did it turn on my ads? It's not giving me a timer anymore. Well, I guess the timer would already be gone now, right? You can't read or hear the word hypotenuse anymore without immediately thinking of fucking Pythagoras edit. What? Fuck? Hypotenuse is the longest side of a triangle. Oh, okay. Never knew that. Reminds me of when I did Loke-In solo Sakuya. I didn't know about that. That's good. You only did PDH. But yeah, you still got... Who did you replace Sakuya? Or who did you replace to get Sakuya in? Because I'm just playing as Reimu, but I got Yomu over Reimu. Originally, this was Marissa over Reimu, because Crown made that. I'm not going insane, am I? Crown made that. I feel like I can't say anything with certainty anymore. My mind is like blurring everything together right now. I'm kind of out of it. It's only been 2 hours, and I feel out of it. I don't know how, but I do. I don't know how. My brain is shot. Fucking. I tapped a little too far to the right. Yeah. Cool. I'm remembering things. I still have a memory. Again, it's like Banana Walrus said, special brain. In any case. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, no, Crown made a mod for me modded it for me originally where it was Marissa over Reimu. So it's like it was literally just Reimu, but I had Marissa sprite. And then I was like, but what if I changed it to Yomu? And I did like an hour of unrelated trying to like figure out how to extract files from Touhou 18 so I can modify them, which didn't matter in the end because I just ended up modifying over the files that Crown had already given me anyway. But I figured out how to do that, so I'd still consider it worth. I'm fine of wasting hours on something pointless as long as I learned how to do it by the end. I am the fucking kid who used to just go into... Bro, when I had nothing else to do back in the day, like, sometimes I would just boot up a training mode on just any random fighting game I had, normally Smash, and I just press buttons. I didn't even give a fuck. I would just do it. That was my idea of fun. That was my idea of fun. Every math term needs to be confusing and forgettable, so you'll fail your math test. True. True. It was a Tessa mod, so Reimu. Okay. But I don't think that ever really matters since he was actually Sakuya's shot. Wait, really? Oh, I just thought it was you did a sprite swap, because that's all this is. This is sprite swapped Reimu. This is, yeah. This is still just Reimu. Buttons are fun. Buttons are so fucking fun. Sent? Okay, nice. Hold on. Until someone starts pressing buttons on me. Then it becomes a problem. I don't want them to press buttons. Then I stop liking pressing buttons. Or they press the prostate button. I don't think that's a button. I don't think you can find that on your controller. I forgot about the last image you said before this was the cake. Yeah, no, you're on your portrait art, I see. Is that Pringles Euchre? Context for 1, you drew Hippocrates as a Euchre for a button up. 4, it's a commission you got. This, okay, I'll show them as I on. 6 or 9, your friends forced me to draw random bullshit for her birthday, including something you can't show. Deadpool in a maid suit. It's too based. Hold on. Here we go. I was like, I didn't know who this was, so I was like Mr. Pringles. It's also love for humanity. Yeah, here's fucking Hippocrates or whatever. Fuckness. Is this like a little Reimu? Oh no, I mean it's a little Rumia because of the snaggle tooth. It's really cute. I love just the reel back for the punch. And just the giant arm in the foreground. You're gonna die to one of these two hands. Or both. Or both. Yeah, this is number 4. This is the commission. I love just staring into your goddamn soul. There you go. That's a portrait. That's sick. I can't tell who that is. I don't think I know that character. It almost reminds me of Natsuki. Because of like this little thing in her hair. I can't tell though. She never had like a musical note though, so I'm not sure. Why does the fuckness look like a burger shop logo? I never seen a burger shop quite like that. Hatsune Miku is done with your bullshit. Is that Miku? Hold on, wait. Oh, I guess it is Miku. I was just focusing on the arms. I wasn't even looking. You said you forgave Netflix. Never forgive Netflix. What am I? Is that shark rock? Is that a rock? I know that's a shark. Is that a rock with arms and legs? Is that a rock? The yellow Vocaloid? Bit? It's bit. You're protecting your Hail Mary. Today you're killing evil Cartman. Or no, Eric Cartman. Because he pissed on my wife. I'm killing him. I've had enough of his bullshit. I love this. Just wanted to remind you that you're awesome sauce. Your name... God, my reading comprehension cannot... My name is Yosui Kage Kira Yo I feel like anyone would be able to read this, not me. I haven't read I haven't read handwriting in so long. Like, your handwriting's fine. I just haven't had to read handwriting in forever. Yo, must. My stand is... What the frick? I'm 33 years old. Yo, I'm not married. Yo, my house is in the north section of something. Yo, we have the villa save. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay, I like the payoff though. I like the payoff though. Good payoff. I'm like cooked for just so much of having to only read text, or like only reading like computerized text. My brain can't read handwriting anymore. I don't know why it can't. It can't anymore. Your handwriting's fine. Don't worry about it. Listen, it's not any worse than mine. Do not worry. You're projecting your Hail Mary, not protecting. I can't read. I didn't think hearing someone fucking up a JoJo's reference would hurt this much. Is that... Did he... But, like, does he ever say that? I haven't... Is that from a later season? I haven't read Arc 4 or watched Arc 4 or whatever. I haven't read, watched, heard, is Arc 4. This is... This is what my teachers feel like when correcting my assignments. Oh god, okay, what were we doing? What were we doing? Were we playing games? Were we playing this game? Fuck. Was I playing this game? I wasn't reading on one is what I was doing. Guys, this is a drunk stream. This is drunk stream. I'm sorry. I haven't drank any alcohol, but this is drunk stream. This is officially a drunk stream. This is officially. I'm so sorry, you guys. If y'all came here for an actual stream, I'm so sorry. This is drunk stream. This is like 100% drunk stream. Like I can't even classify it as anything else at this point. It's literally just drunk stream. I'm just delirious as fuck, bro. I do love that I know now that I can cause physical pain, or like either physical or emotional pain by fucking up a JoJo's reference in a certain way. If I fuck up a JoJo's reference just the right way, I can cause physical pain. Okay, maybe not physical, but I can cause pain. That's good to know that I hold that power. That's called, yeah, it's a part of my cringe white boy powers. That's where I gain it from. Being cringe white boy really does help with it. I don't know. I'm trying to, would it be any less embarrassing if I was different? I don't know actually. I feel like it would be just as embarrassing. I feel like it would, yeah. I'm greeting, by the way. I feel like it would be just as embarrassing. Now that I think about it. In my head, I just want to think it's lamer because, but like, I don't know if it is. I don't know. Wait, what were we talking about? I think I need to kill this bitch. Who? I think we need to kill... Oh no, we need to? Me? Do we need to kill... Wait, who are we talking about? We already reached that conclusion when we saw... He types with 2 fingers. Oh yeah, I type like this. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Bro, I'm so tired. So I type... GG, you beat Sanyo. Glad to hear you joined the Misamaru hatred group. How did I never realize? My band low-key forced me to learn Pretty Fly for a white guy, even though you're neither white nor a guy. It's a fun song. Well, actually, I don't know it, but learning songs is fun, so I imagine it's fun. I love how I genuinely have never heard the song, but like because it was music in my head, I was like, oh, that's probably fun. It's gotta be fun. It's music. How can music not be fun? You telling me music can be not fun? What? Nah. Nah, bro. Nah. It is by a white boy. I can't imagine. Man, I can't believe the song called "Pretty Fly" for a white boy was written by a white boy. I can't even envision such a thing. Shit, I was reading it so well, and then I got low powered. I got low power dipped. Where I wanted to go was exactly where the fucking yin yang was. I shouldn't have gone there. It's got to be possible to survive with, like, low power. I'm just really bad. I'm just really bad at the game. Guys. Guys. Listen, it's not my fault. This is a drunk stream. Fuck. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, alright? It's not my fault. I'm playing with a USB steering wheel. I need to get some fucking practice after this run. I need to practice. I need to stop. I've been going for nearly 2.5 hours. When did that happen? Huh? All right, fuck it. We're give me the fucking the Binding of Isaac pill is a reference to that. Really? You know the song? Do I? Do I know it? I know White and Nerdy by Weird Al. I know that one. I don't think I know the other one. I don't think I know it. What are we doing? I'm doing this. I'm killing Misamaru. I'm killing her right now. That's the wrong section. No. Mid-boss. End boss. End boss. We're going to the end boss. What are we talking about? Were we talking about things? What were we doing? I don't remember anymore. Also, is this even the game? It is still the game. This is a 7-minute theme. This is the last theme. There's like 2 minutes of it left. Who's that Pokemon? Someone give me a name for this character. Actually, I think I know who this character is. Never mind. Never mind. I think I figured it out. You know what? I think I might know. So is this her? What's her name? Because they write last first. So is this her name? Akiko? It's Pikachu. Fuck. This is the extra stage boss. Another thing you decided to learn is now that's what I call polka. On your own accord for karaoke. Did you ever mention that everyone in your local karaoke spot fucking hates and loves you? That's so You know, just the most love-hate relationship going on in your karaoke spot. I've never gone to a karaoke spot. I only done karaoke at friends' house, at friends' places. And by that, I mean with the, like, kendo club, and that's literally it. Sometimes the kendo club for, like, celebrations will get together and just do, like, karaoke at like, just at a house, essentially. Like, what is it? We'll literally just, like, pull up, like, karaoke versions of songs on YouTube, and then we'll just sing. We'll just go for it. What's with the love-hate relationship, though? What's... Do you just, like... Are you just, like, too excited to sing most of the time? So they just, like... so they're just like, God, give someone else a turn. I'm trying to think of how you get a love-hate relationship at karaoke. What do I listen to? Whoa, that's cool. Look at these fucking two goobers here. I don't know who they are, but they look kind of cool. She sleep. Jazz. Is this AI? How much do you want to bet this AI art? I can't tell at a glance. I never know these things. I never know. Maybe we're, you know what? You know what? Lean into the insanity. Here we go. It's time. It's time. I've been going insane this whole session. It's time we just lean into it. You got back just in time. Perfect timing. You knew exactly when you needed to be here. Yeah. I don't even... Okay, I think with the condition I'm in right now, I'm gonna say that if I get one, if I can get any attempt to Misamaru's fucking final, where, like, yeah. I think I'll call that a session, because, my god, I'm so out of it. I'm so out of it. I'm so out. Also, do y'all want me to turn the song up? It looks like it might be a little low. Or is this fine? Are y'all fine with it as is? It looks like it might be a little quiet. But, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of an intense song, so I don't know if I want it to be, like, too loud. I don't know if I want it to be that loud. You know what I'm saying? I was so close to capping that shit. I was getting so lucky. I was getting so lucky, dude. Holy shit, my luck. I was getting so goddamn lucky. Alright. Here we go. This is it. This is how we do it. I see Alice has posted hold. Hold on, your call is very important to us. I just need to kick this girl's ass. Never mind. I make the workers. Hold on, I'll read what's going on in a second. Hold on. Alright, cool. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. I'm done with 18. I'll try my best to cap this. I'll try my absolute damnedest. All right. Well, hey. We got that. It's your song choice and also the fact that you just low-key sometimes decide to pick something. Hold on. Like Creep and then sing the lyrics for all star. And people either love it or hate it. Like the one time during karaoke for Sugar, System of a Down, you changed the lyrics from I sit on my desolate room to I shit in my pants. Okay, I can see why people might find that annoying, because that's not the actual lyrics of the song. I could see that. Real workers hate me. GG's, we got him. I don't know about hate. It's hard to get workers to straight up hate you. Again, like you might, like, in social situations, sometimes you'll annoy people, but that doesn't mean people hate you. It just means, like, sometimes you do something that people find annoying. But, like, if they actually hated you, they'd probably try to get you to leave. Which, like, if they're not doing that, then you're probably fine. You're probably chill. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think there's other shit that I can't practice. When did I open this twice? Look at all of this Scott's utility that I have on my screen. There's other shit that I should practice, but God, I'm out of it. Also, I need to check to see if someone got 4 ads to stream, which shouldn't be possible considering I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna see what's going on with that. In any case, yeah, I should try rating. I'm just gonna end. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.